Good morning, children. In this video, we will talk about the digestion in human beings. Human takes food with the help of the mouth and digest it in the specific organs of the body. And the undigested food is expelled out of the body through the anus. The food moves through a canal starting from the buccal cavity, ending at the anus, and this canal is known as the alimentary canal, consisting of various parts. First is the buccal cavity. Second is the esophagus. Third is the stomach, large intestine, small intestine, rectum, and the anus. The food gets digested gradually through the alimentary canal, and various juices help in the digestion of the food, secreted by the salivary gland, liver, and the pancreas. Mouth and the buccal cavity. Human beings take food through the mouth, and this taking in of food is known as ingestion. Chewing is really important for the digestion of the food. It helps in breaking down of complex food mechanically into the simpler form, and teeth help in this process of breaking down of food, complex food material into the simpler form. Action of saliva on food. This saliva secreted by the salivary gland help in the digestion of the food. The salivary glands are located on the lower jaw, between the tongue and the teeth. Saliva converts starch in the food into the sugar and also softens the food. Tongue, they are the fleshy muscular structure and they help to detect the taste of the food. Many taste buds are present on the surface of the tongue and they help to detect the taste of the food and help us to enjoy the taste of the food. As you can see in this video. Now is the esophagus. The swallowed food will now move to the stomach through the esophagus, and this epiglottis directs the food to the esophagus. When the food reaches the stomach, the wall of the stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, and the digestive juices. The stomach, they are the sac or the bag-like structure, and they are the widest part of the alimentary canal. And this, as I said, the wall of the stomach secrete mucus, hydrochloric acid, and the digestive juices. Hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria that are present in the food and make the condition medium acidic. And the digestive juices digest the protein present in the food. Now the food will move to the small intestine. Small intestine, they are highly coiled structure. They are about 7.5 meter long. And when the food enters the small intestine, juices from the liver and the pancreas are secreted and acts upon the food. Liver, they are the largest gland of the body. They are located on the upper side of the abdomen. They are reddish brown in color and they secrete bile. They break fat and the bile is stored in the gallbladder. Pancreas, they are leaf-shaped and green color structure. They secrete pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice acts and breaks carbohydrate, proteins, and the fats. And the partially digested food will now move to the lower side of the intestine, where the food will receive the intestinal juice, that is the succus entericus, and helps in further digestion. Carbohydrates will be digested into simpler sugar like glucose, fats into fatty acid, and the glycerol, and the proteins breaks into amino acid. The food consumed is digested and is now ready to be absorbed into the blood. Absorption of food in the small intestine. Small intestine have many finger-like projection, this is known as the villi, and they increases the surface area of the intestine and helps in the proper absorption of the digested food. Now this villi have capillaries, network of blood capillaries, and the food absorbed food is transported to the various organs of the body with the help of the blood, and the smaller particles will form the complex substances like the protein. And this process of absorption of the nutrient is known as assimilation. The undigested and the unabsorbed food enters the large intestine. The large intestine, they are wider than the small intestine. They are 1.5 meters long, and the waters and the salts are absorbed in the large intestine, and the waste product will now move to the rectum where they are stored in semi-solid form, and later they are eliminated in the form of fecal matter through the anus. The removal of the fecal matter is known as egestion. Is it clear? So this was the process of the digestion in human beings. Thank you.